So I know I'm wearing the same clothes as earlier, but I have my at-home clothes and then I have my clothes when I go out. I did shower today and I did not wear this clothes to go outside, but when I got home, I changed into this clothes again because yeah, it is what I do. So just trying to get comfortable. I've been trying to do my homework since 9 p.m. today. Today I was like, I told my family I needed to be by myself. I needed to get my homework done, and everybody was in bed by 10 p.m. But between checking my emails, decompressing from the day, like I lost track of time. Social media also didn't help. So basically what happened was, if you guys watch my video of this morning, I had a breakdown in that video. It's not that visible, but for those people who know me, they can tell. Basically, I had a math class, which I was able to do. I did my first assignment, and I turned it in, like my discussion question. But then when I saw what the work entail, and my current living situation is not ideal for that, because math is a subject that I struggle with. I'm openly honest with my struggles with math. So I need time to fully study. I need time to study and do my homework and get shit done properly. So I didn't want to set myself up for failure. So I had it changed. Let me see if I can move this to this area instead. There we go. Basically, I emailed my guidance counselor and I told her, that I had concerns with my current class because of my past situation last year when I got sick. I didn't want to I didn't want to fail again. So that's what I did. Let me take this off so I make sure that I'm not being loud. So yeah, I didn't want to fail the class. So I emailed my guidance counselor and I told her my concerns. I didn't want to struggle. I'm doing homework. I'm doing homework. So I like loneliness when I'm doing my homework. It helps me. I don't know. I just like my alone time a lot. I'm an Aries, so that's what we do. But anyways, I was able to change my math class to another course. And Kevin, welcome back, Kevin. I don't know. Right now, the class that I'm starting, it's called, I didn't even read the name. I was just happy that they took math off. I had 4 classes to go, so whatever they gave me was fine. I got English composition and yeah, English composition, so it should be fine. It should be an easy class. So I'm just here. It sucks that I did like my discussion question for the other class, and now I have to do it over. Let me see. Oh, look at you guys. Where's everybody from? Is it daytime or nighttime over there? I'm always curious about that. Gloria. Miss Jimenez in the house. Oh, you know what? Bahama sounds nice. Over here, I'm in New York City and it's almost 1 in the morning. Almost 1 in the morning. And I'm up. I'm up. Abaco Island? I never heard of Abaco Island. Hold on. We're gonna do a deep dive. See, this is how I get nothing done. I get distracted. Hold on. How you spell it again? Abaco Island. Let me see. Oh, it looks beautiful. Ah, I love it. I love it. I will die, but I love it. I'll explain why I will die. And then, let me see. Bayer, is that another place? Is that another island? I am from, okay, that's not, I don't think that's the correct place. I am in Brooklyn, New York. Is it Bayer Island? Hello, hello. Anthony Rivas. Okay, let me go back to homework because I got distracted. Let me see. I hate the discussion question that I have to do. And it's like they don't want you using Chat GPT or other sources, but it's like sometimes you have to. What do I do for work? My work, it is a very dirty job. I clean hospitals. I work as a housekeeper for a hospital. It's never a dull day at my job. But it pays really good for New York, and it has great health insurance, which is super important here. Especially being a mom of two, I need to have insurance. Also, I like my I guess my building. I love my people. I love the people there. Nobody likes working. Nobody wakes up and be like, golly, like I'm gonna go to work. But I feel like you make the best of it, if you make the best of it. I don't know. Not every day is a good day, but listen, I enjoy paying my bills. One thing about me, I enjoy paying my bills. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do, but my bills will be paid. Marsh Harbor Airport. I guess we're gonna have a Googling night tonight. Let me see. Marsh. Where is that at? The Bahamas. Yay! How is it working for the airport? Okay, I'm thinking, I've never been to Bahamas, but I'm thinking you get a lot of tourists and it's not like huge. Now, let me take a look at No, I do not work there. I cannot tell you where I work. I cannot tell you where I work But yeah, but they very like picky with social media and stuff. So I could never tell you where I work. Companies nowadays are very weird when it comes to social media, and they have a bunch of rules and stuff about what you can and cannot do with their name attached to it. I work in the city. Yeah. Most of their locations are in the city. Okay, I'm looking at Marsh Harbor right now. Oh, you get the small planes. I mean, basically, yes. Oh, wow. This is the thing about the internet. Like, you fall in this deep research and then you just don't know how to get out. Because now I'm looking at a crash of a Saab 340 in Marsh Harbor. I think it happened in 1992, if I'm not mistaken. But when you look at pictures, like, that's what it shows you, the crash. So I'm assuming you don't get a lot of crashes. Nope, never mind. I found another one. 2001. Okay, rest in peace, people. But it is a beautiful place. And they have pictures of let me see. Yeah. No, I don't work in Washington Heights, but I do know a lot of people that do. That one is like a lot of people want to work up there. Um, mm, that's why. Okay. See, now I'm sad. Darn it. Uh, I remember that crash. I remember how sad everybody was, including myself, even though I was my early teenage years back in the day when I was young. When I was young, I remember that one, and I remember the incident with Left Eye Lopez that happened, which was a freak incident too. It looks beautiful. Actually, Bahamas is one of the places that I want to go to eventually when I lose fear of flying. My favorite Dominican food, listen, based on my size, I like everything. But if I could eat something every day, it would be not a food, but if I could have like protein, a certain protein every day, it would be longaniza, Dominican sausage, because you can make it with rice, you can eat it with vegetables, you can put it in a salad, you can eat it with whatever you want. You don't like longaniza? 30 minutes from Miami, but that means I will have to go to Miami though, because I live in New York. So from New York, are there any? So I will have to fly from New York to Miami, and then from Miami to, you know what? Kill two birds, one stone. I could go to Miami, get to know Miami, and then I'll go to Bahamas. If it's a 30-minute ride, do they have boats? They should have boats. I mean, it's gonna be a longer trip. That'll be interesting. Even though, I don't know. Last time I was on a plane was in 2005. When I came back, well, that was my last trip to my country. I came here in 1999, and since then I went twice. The last time was 2005, and I didn't go back again because it was it was so much turbulence going, and then having to come back. I remember I had to go back to work before my mom came back and my dad. So no, I feel like my dad was here. I flew with my mom that time. So I had to come back by myself. So coming back by myself after horrific turbulence, I was traumatized. And then as a, how old was I? 2005. I was, Jesus Christ, was I 19 or 20? I don't remember how old I was, but I remember coming back, and the most pervious man sat next to me. And the whole flight, it was kind of distracting, but the whole flight, he was like nonstop flirting. I was so uncomfortable, and I handled myself well, but I wish I had the guts that I have now to put him in his place. Because it's like, sir, I'm a teenager. And he was clearly in his 30s, late 30s. But you know, men, Caribbean men, most of them, not everybody, obviously, but some had balls like boulder size. Most uncomfortable. It kept my mind off the whole plane might go down thing, but I was uncomfortable the whole ride. The whole ride. So yeah, I haven't gone back since. So I have a list of places that I want to go. From doable to like, what the hell am I thinking? Hello, anime lover. What animes do you like? I would like to know. Oh, through costumes. I feel like I will bring very little things. I feel like my bags will be mostly empty because I will want to bring stuff back, you know? I don't know. Since I'm not gonna do homework because this has taken a turn into something I like, let me see. Places that I wanna go to. Number one, we're gonna go for the one that's less hour time, right? But still crossing the border. Because I feel like if it's in the US, I can kind of like psych my way into not using a plane. I could be like, oh, but I can take a train, or I can take something else. Is it because of the gray hair? I think it's the gray hair. Listen, I have gray hair since I was 13 years old. And this patch right here, it runs in my family. I had a mental breakdown, about a month ago, 2 months ago, and I just cut it. If you go back on my video, you will see that my hair was like down to here. And then next thing I know, I showed up with no hair. So that's me. Okay, so, and it is also so very like puffy. I don't know if you can tell my texture. It's like, I don't know. It's not really curly right now. By choice, or he lost his hair? Because I shaved. I wish I could show you, but I'm using my phone to stream. Anime lover, if you're still here, what animes do you like? I'm still curious about it. because of texture. Okay, okay, okay. I shaved like very close to the skin. Like you can see my scalp a lot, which had people panic. People question my sexuality. People thought I was sick with the C word. Yeah. And, I always cut my hair whenever I'm going through something. It's just like something that I can have control over. I just cut my hair. Hair grows back quickly. I can put a wig on. Like, I don't have an attachment to hair as a normal person should. So, but people took it hard. People took it hard. Kim, I am doing excellent. I am having conversations with strangers today, but everything is going well. I keep hopping from subject to subject. My mother actually has, well, my adopted mother, she has alopecia. So she has very thin hair. So I feel like it hits her hard when excuse me, you cannot jump on the table. No, we don't jump on the table, okay? No table jumping. I don't know what she did at her old place, but we don't jump on tables here, okay? You can jump on the chair, the couch, the bed, no tables. So, going back to my list, places I want to go to. Crossing the border, our neighbor, Canada, right? Where in Canada? Two places. The closest one is Ontario. Okay, why Ontario? I play video games, and one of my favorite person in the whole world lives there. I've known him since 2014. 2014. Love him, amazing. I want to meet him, and he doesn't travel, so I will have to go over there. And since I'm going to be exploring the city, I can meet the person, Second place in Canada that I would like to visit, it will be Quebec. I forgot how to spell it, so we're going to just go like Q. What game did we meet? Okay. It might not seem like much now. Welcome back, RJ. It might not seem like much now, but go easy on me because that game has my love. We met on Destiny. We met actually on Destiny 1, back when it was questionable, and then it became so freaking good. Actually, that game, okay, so I always been into video games, but that game was the first one that I found a community. Like, everybody on my PlayStation list, my PlayStation friends, I met through Destiny. I don't speak to anybody much anymore because, lifestyle have changed. Like, we're talking about 2014. You know what I mean? But yeah, that game saved my life. I found my community and they were there for me through hard times, and it was a welcome distraction, you know. Which remind me, I have not played since, let me see, when was the last day I played? Today is officially the 18th. I played on March 7th, so I'm due to go back and play a little bit. I haven't played because my parents are here and I have to find the time to play. They're not very into video games. Vimy or Jean, happy birthday. Are you an Aries? Is it officially Aries season? Is it? When does Aries season starts? Let me see. Everybody who's here, please wish them a happy birthday. March 21st. No, you're not an Aries. So that makes you a. Don't tell me. I'm gonna search it. March 18th, zodiac sign. Okay. Ah, Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Oh, Pisces. And I can't tell by your picture, but are you a guy? See, I only know one Pisces, and they are March 7th Pisces. And when I tell you, you just want to like their neck. But you're my first late March Pisces. Maybe because you're closer to the Aries, maybe, you're better than the early March Pisces. Okay, so back to my list. Quebec. Why Quebec? I actually know somebody that lives there. Actually, I also know somebody that lives in Alberta, but I haven't spoken to them in like 5 years. They had two beautiful kids, and life became complicated. So you know, after 2019, life changed for everybody. So, you know, but if given the chance, I will go. But that will be, yeah, two places in Canada that I would love to go to. My second place that I want to visit, it will be second place. What are we talking about here? Are we talking about realistic places or my delusional list? Because if we're talking about realistic places, we have Puerto Rico, never been, and I heard it looks a lot like Dominican Republic. So maybe PR, or hear me out, Cuba. Cuba because of it's frozen in time, right? I'm not too familiar with everything going on over there. I heard All South One is good. I heard All South One is good, and it's not as frozen in time as Cuba, but they do have a good preservation of, like, how do you say it? What's the word that I'm struggling to find? Like the old school look, you know? Like, I don't know. It's not making sense right now, but yeah, I want to go there. And the food, oh my God, the food. I heard the food is amazing. The drinks are amazing. The people are amazing. There you go, historically intact. The sad part about Cuba is that it's frozen in time, and why, and the fact that I feel like going there and experiencing the beauty of the past and then having the luxury to leave and come back to my reality, even though to some people right now things might be hard, for those of us who have seen other countries and have come from bad situations, we know things can be worse somewhere else, especially when you don't have the luxury to leave. So, Cuba. On a more happy note, but also in that realm, Bahamas. Yeah. I feel like Bahamas is a beautiful place because one area that I want to go to is the Maldives, but let's be honest, the Maldives is expensive, number one. Number two is far, far. What is my cat doing? I am back. I am pretty sure there's a fire in the building. It smells like fire, but I don't hear no alarms. So maybe somebody is cooking something and it just smells weird. But you know, I have a 6-month-old cat that is just sleeps all day and is very active at night. And that's my air freshener that goes off. Okay, so what was I saying? Maldives, right? Beautiful place, but I feel like if I panic during a 3.5-hour flight to the Dominican Republic, imagine going to the Maldives. I will have to be sedated, you know, like heavily sedated, which will not be fun for anybody. Let me see. I'm not doing homework. Who am I kidding? That ship has sailed. But knowing me, I'm gonna wake up early. I'm gonna wake up, I have to wake up at, I wake up at 5:30 in the morning. So I should be doing homework after 6:30. I'll do my homework at 6:30 in the morning tomorrow. Let me see. Okay, so basically, yeah, I'm not going. Okay, so this says 18 hours and 30 minutes. No. 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 Can you fly direct? No. The best way to fly to Maldives from New York, no direct flights. Yep, not for me. Listen, I will go, but I will not come back. I will not come back. Like, it's not telling me, okay, the best way to get to the Maldives from the US. Okay, it says the best way, there are 22 airlines that fly from the United States to the Maldives. The most popular route is John JFK, which is here in New York, to Mel International Airport. Where is that? We're gonna find out together. The average flight takes 22 hours and 20 minutes. Why is it longer? And it's $1,874 for, okay, that price for a round trip is not bad, being that it's so long. Where is Mel City Airport? I'm already stressed. Oh, so wait. So wait. Mel is the capital of Maldives. Okay. See, Kevin, you are the reason why I do lives at freaking 1 in the morning. Because where are you during the day when I do my early lives? We need to work out a schedule, me and you. Because, thank you. Okay, so hold on. So if that means that's the capital of the Maldives, that means, is it a straight flight? Because I could do a straight flight. Hear me out. If I don't sleep, which I can do, if I don't sleep for like 3 days, that's my maximum. I can last 3.5 days no sleep before I start seeing lights. Um, and then once I get in the flight, I sleep. Maybe we have a chance of getting over there. We have a plan. Okay. Let's see. What is that? Based on my hair, you can tell that my plans are not the best. What is that site? Expedia. Expedia. Let's go on Expedia. We're gonna plan my magical trip with no money. Just dreams and vibes. Okay, where are we going? Okay, first we need the dates. We're gonna go for my birthday, right? Hello, nations. Welcome. Welcome to Ordilulu town. So we wanna leave March 30th, right? So that we can be over there for my birthday, right? My birthday's April 1st. I'm a fool. I know, I'm a fool. The jokes write themselves. Now, if I'm gonna go over there for almost 20-hour flight, right? It means that I should be there for more than 5 days, you know? I'm just saying. What are you making? I'm making delusional plans right now. I'm planning my trip to the Maldives. That is not gonna happen. I'm just like trying to see how much it will be, you know? I have a fear of flights. So that's what makes it delusional. Because the money I could save and make it happen. It's just getting there and coming back. Let me see. Okay, so if we leave March 30th and I'll be there for my birthday, right? And then let me see. Let's come back. Let's come back on a Wednesday. So we come back on the 9th. Wait, why is it not telling me? Return flight. What the hell? Okay, I did it right now. Okay, so where are we going? We're going to Maldives. Is there more than one? To come back on a Friday? Is it more expensive to come back on a Friday? And then if we come back on a Friday, am I leaving over there Friday or am I landing here Friday? But you know what? I'm going to follow along. Hold on. Now. So we're going to the Maldives, right? I'm not specifying. I just put Maldives. Okay, so we're going to follow. Hello, Maserat. Welcome. Hopefully I pronounced your name right. Okay, so let's change the dates. We're leaving March 30th. Oh, wait. It's going to be, so the predicted low prices are from the 10th to the 29th of April. I'm in high price season. But once again, I'm not paying for this because it's not going to happen. So we're going to leave March 30th, right? And then we're going to come back as suggested on a Friday. So we're going to come back on the 11th, right? From the 30 to the 11. Right. How many travelers? It has me at 2 travelers. Now, should I do 1 traveler? I mean, I'm not going to go with nobody. Like, I don't think, if I bring my kids, I don't think it will be a good idea to be with them on a long flight, you know? 2 people. We're going to do 2 people. You know what? No. Let's say we're going to be 4 of us because we're bringing, Kevin is coming and Nation, you're coming too because, you know, you're one of the top commenters right now. So it's going to be 4 of us, okay? We're riding this delusional to the end. We all adults, so 4 of us. Wait, This is why. Who's the fourth person? Because me, Kevin, and Nations. Who's the fourth? We will find the fourth. It's okay. One of you has to bring another person or another friend, or we're gonna find somebody. It's four of us. I just like the number 4 right now. Okay, so we're searching. Let's see. I could have done 3, but I feel like 4 is like, ooh, okay, so it's giving us prices. So who are we bringing? Are we bringing who? Are we bringing a nation? 75,000 people? Or is that our budget? 75,000. I was saying how many people are coming with us. Oh, listen. See, if we could bring all those people with us, how? Unless we own an island. Also, how do you command all those servers? I commend you for that, because I can't even be part of an active server for that long. But then again, as you can see, I suck at keeping tracks. Take over the place? Ooh. Oh, we might have to pick, like, not the Maldives, you know, something more that we can take over. Okay, before we plan a takeover, let me finish planning this trip, right? For the 4 of us. Okay, now, where do we like? Okay, first we need to have, where are the, I'm so used to Expedia on my phone. We need all-inclusive, because if we're gonna pay X amount of money, I need to have unlimited drinks. Okay, all-inclusive. Fully refundable in case we change our minds, because we all know I change my mind a lot. Let me see. Things that we need. We need Wi-Fi. Wow, that did not write it down. Do we need a gym? We don't need a gym. We have the outdoors. Airport shuttle included. That would be nice. But don't you do like, I don't know, airport shuttle? Because don't you need like a airboat thingy? Like one of those planes that are like an airboat? Okay, I feel like a pool is, we can put the pool. But if you do like the little cabana looking thing, like you have the ocean as your pool, it will be nice to also have a pool. Because at night, I heard that you cannot swim, because that's when like all the sharks be out there or something. I don't know. I'm just going by what I seen. Pet friendly. I'm not bringing pets. So outdoor space. Okay, so our choices are, oh my God. Wait, what is this? I'm not a drug dealer. Lord have mercy. This prices. Wait. How many? Okay, so I don't think we're doing this trip, guys. So one of the places Yeah, this is not happening. Let me flip this. What is that? What? Like, I mean, I guess. Okay, so I will do this one, right? It has what we like. It has, you know, the little pool thingy situation going on and whatnot. Oh, hell no. Yeah, I'm gonna exit this dream right now. Basically, no. Let me see what's the highest, high to low. The highest one we have right now. Seaside Finalu Bar. Okay? That one is $80,000. So, what does that include? For $90,000, I better have, I'm going to be a shareholder in that joint. Okay? It's all inclusive bar, gym, pool, room service, and spa. Okay? What else do you got? Because I don't see nothing that is $80,000 worth right now. Let me see the inside the rooms. Okay. I don't I don't see the $80,000 worth. Okay, let me switch. Let's do lowest to highest. $80,000. Okay, the cheapest one is $22,000 for the whole thing. I feel like for what I want, since I want my private pool, the happy place, it will be in the Sung Sing Yam. I might be butchering the name, but that one is $25,000, almost $26,000. This one has a private pool. Let me see. Okay, you can sleep 4 people. Because what the hell? 26,000 divided equally by 4 people is $6,500. When you put it like that, let's say 8,000 per person for over a week is not as bad. It's not as bad. Now, let me see if I put one person, if that changes my search prices. Yeah, it's about the same. Yeah, look, the one I want for one person is 9,867. So might as well go with more people and then divide it. Like, if you're gonna be in this place as beautiful, I don't think you should enjoy it by yourself. But oh my God, that is a hefty price. Even if I had that type of money to pay $25,000, I don't think I would. I don't think I would do it. So we're gonna let me search other places. I feel like for that type of money, I'll go to Thailand. I will go to Thailand and have a blast. Actually, my third place that I would love to visit is Thailand. I'm gonna put a heart on it. And some people are like, oh, but Bali, and Bali is cute, but Thailand has a lot for less. So, and for some reason, everywhere on my YouTube feed, out of nowhere, it was like, move to Thailand, moving to Thailand. I sold my house and moved to Thailand. I packed up my things and moved to Thailand. And I'm like, God, if you want me to move to Thailand, just give me a work from home job. And that'll be the sign for me to move to Thailand. Because let's be honest, I have nothing tying me down here. I have no issues moving anywhere. But I have to have an income. No income, nothing can happen. But yeah, we're just gonna erase the Maldives from this joint. Let me see. Let me go back on Expedia. Let's do same dates, but instead of Maldives, let's do Thailand. Okay, let's search. Why is it so bright? Okie dokie. Look at this. Look at this. This is beautiful. We have, oh, this place is nice. Let me see if it's giving me a choice of a villa. I would like a villa. They have nice choices. Yep. More than half the price. Look, in Thailand, you can get a villa that sleeps 14 people for $6,000. It has 6 bedrooms, beautiful pool, great size. See? It is located in Pattaya, Chonburi. Not bad. Okay, we're gonna get off my delusion era. But I feel like it's always good to dream of places that you want to go and aim high, but a certain amount of money for an experience, if you can go in a group and pay it's better to go in a group and pay less than go by yourself and pay an absurd amount of money. One, safety in numbers. Also, you want to share that experience with people that you like, people that are going to have your back and you can trust. So, but yeah, it's crazy. I feel like the Maldives is more of like the hype of going there versus the what you get for the money, in my opinion. I don't know. I could be wrong. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that for today because it is almost 2 in the morning. I have to try and sleep because I have to wake up at 5:30 in the morning and get my day started. For tomorrow, I have a few appointments that I have to do. and then I have nothing else going for the week. My vacation is over, so I'm gonna go back to work on the weekend. And my parents are still here, so my lives are all over the place. Sometimes I can do a live in the morning, sometimes I do it after midnight. It just depends when I have the chance, because it's hard for me to do it when everybody is awake. And also for me to film content right now, I have a few ideas of things that I want to film and share, but I don't have the space. What is this? Okay, so anyways, thank you for watching and commenting. I appreciate it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye.